Right, you're joining us live in East Street, Derby, where we've spotted, out and about today at the Derby Telegraph, we've spotted two fire engines on the scene of what we think is actually a fire. We're not finding out much at the moment, but we thought we'd bring you these scenes. So in case you were heading into town and you wondered what was going on here, this is actually what's happening. Here's the scene at the moment. I'm just going to spin you around so you don't have to look at me anymore, but you can actually look at what's going on here. Just looking at the fire crew here. They're busy around a work schedule at the moment, probably to get to what's happening, find out a little bit more about the situation. As you can see, we're just next to Coral Bookmakers, which is in East Street, Derby. The two fire engines are parked right here. And if we follow the pipe, just down here we've got the hose, which is heading just down the road there to the main fire hydrant. We've got a few people standing around here looking at what's going on. A couple of people asked me if this is an exercise or if in fact this is something more serious. As I said, we don't know exactly what's happening at the moment. All we know is that the fire crews are in attendance. They have sent someone down from the St Peter's Rangers, who I just saw a minute ago, and they are looking at something behind Coral Bookmakers and Burger King as well. And if you look just down here, you've got Ladbrokes. They're all closed at the moment. Pep & Co is also closed, but the shutters are down on there, and I'm thinking that's actually to do with a refurb or something similar. If we go right round here again, what I have been told, just word on the street, is that there may have been a small electrical fire downstairs behind one of the buildings that we can see down here. As I said, that's not firmed up. We don't have that on the record, but they have said that the recent weather we're wondering if that's a factor. As you can see, there's some fire tape here, just taping it off, so it's not possible to pass through and see what's happening. The steps are also taped off there at the Eagle Market. We don't know about anybody being hurt in any way, so we just want to reassure you on that. That's not something we've been hearing yet, but we did speak to a gentleman from Derby who was in the Nationwide when things happened earlier. He told me that he was inside of Nationwide making a withdrawal from his bank account. His name's Mick Keating. He's actually disappeared now, but he's 47, he's from Chaddesden, and he said the lights went off. So apparently he joked, "I've not come to rob you, honest," which I found to be quite an interesting reaction. But yes, we're getting comments coming on this live feed. Yes, you're absolutely right, Nathan. If it was a fire drill, they wouldn't tape it off. And Sammy Joy Jackson, I'm not told that there's anybody been injured in any way. So that's just to reassure you. Thanks, Kelly. Not feeling like I'm on Fox News at the moment, but hopefully able to bring you the situation so that if you were heading into town, you know what it is. And like I say, a lot of people have been stopping to ask what's going on. Well, that's all we know at the moment. No, Ashley, I can't smell burning down here at the moment, but as I said, the fire crew, I did overhear them saying something about it being preventative measures rather than something to do with an active fire. But they look like they've got breathing apparatus there as well, as you can see. Yes, I just noticed the message someone actually posted on there. It does say LOL on the side. I think that's part of their advertising strategy to make people take emergencies more seriously. Thanks for your message, Gary. All we know at the moment is that Coral, Ladbrokes and Burger King are closed down at the moment. We don't know anything about a shop called The Natural Way. I can't see a shop called that at the moment. But yes, Tony Parnell, you're right, it can't be too bad if they're letting people walk past. But it seems to be happening, as I said, behind the building, in an area which we can't actually see. Thanks, Louise. Yeah, understand your sister's in town and the lights went off. So they're using either generators to keep their power going, or it might be possible that their power's back on. Anyway, I can't tell you much more, apart from the fact that it's still ongoing. So if you're heading into town and you're concerned, we don't know anything about anybody being hurt, and we do know that this is ongoing. Thanks very much for tuning in. Sorry Gary, yes, the beige door on the side of coral. We'll have a look at that in a bit and we'll investigate. As soon as we get more updates, we'll bring them to you on our website, www.derbytelegraph.co.uk, and please follow our Facebook page and hit like to get all our updates like this for all of the local stuff happening near you in Derby and the surrounding areas.